So the Lord of the Rings of Power is terrible. So it has a 39% average audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Of course, the critical score is 85%. And the critics had to like it because it's woke. And if they don't like the thing that's woke, they get attacked. But the audience has a bit more freedom. And for this to have a 39% score, it has to be really bad. Because many people love the works of Tolkien. They love the original trilogy. And we're excited about something new from Middle-earth coming out. So if the show had just been okay, it would have had like a 70% audience score or an 80% just for being okay. Like here, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. I thought it was okay. There was lots about it that I didn't like. 83% audience score. I say if you go to this world and just make it fine, people will like it. And to have an audience score of 39%, it has to be really bad. And there's no better way of ruining something than by making it woke. But once you do that, and it's a huge disappointment, Rings of Power is so bad, it didn't even get nominated for a shill award, the Golden Globes. So when your show goes woke and everybody hates it, what do? What's your solution? When you ruin everything with your wokeness, you double down. And that's exactly what Amazon is doing here. Prime Video announces all-female directing team for Lord of the Rings of Power Season 2. Because that was the problem. Not enough women. Because it wasn't enough to make Galadriel the main character and then turn Galadriel into this feminist warrior princess, to more reflect the modern world or for diversity or something. Woke bullshit. Because if you bring in all female directors, suddenly the Galadriel character will suddenly become interesting instead of irritating. The actress will become good at acting. The writers will become good at writing. And the show won't be just some generic Dungeons and Dragons thing with some names that you might recognize, but the characters themselves being completely unrecognizable. And certainly not being the characters that Tolkien wrote, which when you're paying, $250 million to get the Lord of the Rings brand, seems a little bit counterproductive, doesn't it? So Amazon Studios and Prime Video announced an all-female directing team for the upcoming second season of Lord of the Rings of Power. Let's see, not many details have been revealed about what the second season will feature. However, back in October, showrunners Patrick McKay and J.D. Payne did indicate Sauron will be playing a major role. Let's see, McKay said, Sauron can now just be Sauron. Oh, good. Sauron can now just be himself. That's sweet. Like Tony Soprano or Walter White. Yes, because Sauron is just like Tony Soprano. Let's see, he's evil, but complexly evil. We felt like if we did that in season 1, he'd overshadow everything else. Is Sauron actually complexly evil? Yeah, I think that Sauron is just straight up evil. I don't think he's complexly evil. I don't think he's like Tony Soprano or Walter White. No, he's not like some anti-hero. The whole point of Sauron is that he's just the ultimate evil. He's pure evil. Again, that's the whole point of Sauron. Let's see. So the first season is like, oh boy, this doesn't get any more promising. So the first season is like Batman Begins. Jesus. And The Dark Knight is the next movie with Sauron maneuvering out in the open. What? What are these people talking about? Batman Begins and The Dark Knight? We're really excited. Well, I'm glad they're excited, but they might want to curb that. Let's see. Season 2 has a canonical story. There may well be viewers who are like, this is the story we were hoping to get in season 1. In season 2, we're giving it to them. Except I don't think that you know what the viewers want. I think that's why you gave them something they didn't want in season 1. I think you have no idea. I mean, if their solution to the disaster of season 1 is just more women, that'll fix it. They've probably decided that what was missing in season 1 was like an army of trans dwarfs or something, or like non-binary dragons. Honestly, the best thing they could do, and this would be tough, this would hurt, but it would work out better in the long run, is just to fire everybody involved with the abomination, which was the first season. Just get rid of all of them and start from scratch. Just reboot the thing. And then hire people based on merit instead of identity. And anybody who says that they want Middle-earth to reflect the modern world for some reason, as if that's why people like Lord of the Rings, yeah, anybody like that has to go. And then just have people that actually like and respect the source material and understand why people like it in the first place. And I tell you, it ain't because it's woke. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.